Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome from beautiful Cyprus. We have 16 degrees sunshine here and it's the month of February. In today's video, I'd like to talk about visiting Cyprus for those of you who are thinking of going on holiday at some point this year in 2022. You may be thinking of a short break or maybe a longer break. And I'd like to sort of give you my personal recommendations and opinions when coming to visit Cyprus. So, for those of you who don't know, Cyprus is located in the Mediterranean. It's the third largest island after Sicily and Sardinia. And the island has approximately 300 days sunshine each year. And there are two major airports you can fly into. So you have the Larnaca International Airport and the Paphos International Airport. So Larnaca International Airport is based where I am now, which is the southeastern part of the island. So if you look in the distance, you can see next to the crane there's some buildings. Behind that is the airport, and you might be able to see there's an airplane that's just taken off now. And the Paphos International Airport is based on the southwestern part of the island. And I would personally recommend, if you're going to come visit Cyprus, the southern part of the island, which is the Republic of Cyprus, I strongly recommend flying into Larnaca International Airport, because there is so much in this vicinity. I mean, where I'm standing now is Larnaca Bay, and it's taken me half an hour to walk down here to the coast. And there's so much in such, close vicinity. It's just amazing, and it's just so convenient. If you fly into Larnaca International Airport, you're literally 15 minutes away from the Larnaca town centre. The villages of Oroklini, Pila and Dikelia, which, if I turn around now and show you in the distance there, you have Oroklini, behind at the back, Pila, which cannot be seen, but it's sort of back of Oroklini and Dikelia, which is obviously where I'm showing you now. And obviously, if you're looking out this way, you've got the last edge of the cliff. Behind there is the famous Larnaca town, and obviously the famous Nissi Beach, which is famous worldwide. And it's just so convenient. I mean, you could walk to local taverns, restaurants, cafes, coffee shops, supermarkets. If you'd like to, you could also hire a cycle, a bike, mopeds if you wish, quad bikes. There are local companies who can hire out these for you. You can also use the local bus service, the Cyprus public transport, which is the local buses that operate within the Larnaca town and the local villages. And obviously Oroklini village, Pila village and the area of Dikelia all have access to these local buses, which is obviously run by Cyprus public transport. And I will put links to all the organisations I mentioned within the description of this video below. So please do check the links out, because you'll find some useful information on bus numbers, route numbers, and obviously the stops. So that's in terms of local buses. If you want to travel from, say, Larnaca to Larnaca to Paralimi, which is on the east coast, also the part of the Famagusta district, Limassol district, Paphos district, or the capital Nicosia district, then you can use the intercity bus service, which runs from Larnaca to each of these major towns. And again, I will put links for this within the video description for you to check out. So if you don't wish to drive, or you don't have a driving license, then these are the options you have. You can also use local taxis, which are available within the town of Larnaca and obviously Oroklini and Pila villages and the Dikelia area. Also, you can hire a car if you wish to do so. There are many car rental companies based at the Larnaca International Airport. I believe the same at Paphos International Airport if you do decide to come from Paphos. And also within the towns and obviously local villages I've mentioned, Oroklini, Pila and Dikelia, I believe there are local companies who could hire you a vehicle, whether it be a small hatchback, saloon, 7-seater, SUV type. There are various options out there if you wish to drive while on holiday. And it's great because there are so many hotels. You have self-catering compartments available here. At the moment I don't have any specific recommendations for you in terms of hotel brands or any self-catering apartments. But please, I mean, in terms of, you know, accommodation, please do have a look online and see what you can find within this area. Obviously summer is the peak season here, but if you come in winter, spring, or even autumn time, I mean, autumn time is generally still expensive. It's sort of close to summer rates, but winter and spring, Easter time, which we're sort of coming up to, you'll definitely get a bargain. And like I said, it's lovely weather here, and with so much history, so much culture, you know, the food is great. You really can't, you know, want anything else, to be honest. I mean, this area is Larnaca Bay, as I mentioned, and you really got enough to sort of do here. There's lots to do, lots to see. The local people are great, and I myself have been in just over 4 years now. I live within this vicinity, and it's just so easy to get to places. If you don't have access to a car, you really have everything sort of that you need within close proximity. And I do recommend checking out the flights online, checking out the accommodation and the car rentals. I did forget to mention that the local bus service, Cyprus Public Transport, they run a bus service. It's bus 419. I've actually memorised this, and I've actually used the service as well previously. The bus 419 can be taken from Larnaca Airport and will take you to Orokline, Dekelia, which is great because it only costs €1.50. That was the last price I paid. It may have gone up slightly, but it's a bargain. If you haven't got much luggage with you, you can just basically hop on the bus from the airport, and it will take you right the way up to Orokline, through the Larnaca town, and obviously Dekelia Road, if the Dekelia area, which is part of the Dekelia area, and you can get to your place of stay quite easily. If you're on a tight budget, it's ideal. You just need to check out the links like I'm going to provide to you, and have a look at the bus times. The other option is if you yeah, I mean, you can get the bus 419, or you could get the bus 425, which goes from the airport to Dekelia Road directly. And obviously if you're staying in Pila, then the bus number 424 could be taken from the Larnaca town, from the Larnaca bus station, which I'll obviously put links in for. So these are the three main sort of bus routes operating from the Larnaca airports and obviously station in Larnaca out eastwards. But you can also get the intercity bus from the Orokline fire station, which is sort of back up this way, just behind these buildings here. There's a fire station, local fire station. You can get the intercity bus service, which starts at the seafront in Larnaca Finigodes, up down this way. So it starts down this way and comes up sort of behind me, and obviously goes as far as Paralimmi, but via Larnaca, on, you know, via Nissi Avenue, which is obviously the main strip of Larnaca, and you have Nissi Beach, like I said, which is one of the famous beaches on the island. So there's lots of it's easy to get to, it's easy to reach, it's reachable if you don't want to drive, or if you don't have a driving license, or you want to have a sort of, you know, a relaxed holiday, or you're on a tight budget. I'd definitely recommend it. You can take the intercity bus to Limassol, Paphos, from Larnaca to Nicosia if you want to go and see the capital. There's lots of history to be seen in the capital. Limassol's great. You know, I mean, from Larnaca, you're looking at about an hour with the intercity bus service to Nicosia, the capital, and also approximately about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, hour to sort of Limassol from Larnaca, hour and a half from Larnaca to Paphos via Limassol, and obviously coming up this way back to Larnaca and Paralimmi, you're looking at about an hour from Larnaca to Paralimmi. So probably I'd give it an hour to Larnaca at the tops. But there's some information for you. So I will post the details of these organisations mentioned, and I look forward to doing another video again in the next coming week or so. So please do check out the links I'm going to provide, and if you have any questions, please drop some questions to me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Take care. See you soon, guys. Bye.